You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, this is very interesting because it has to do with the WNBA salaries and, of course, the NBA. There's always this ridiculous comparison between the WNBA and the NBA and the wage pay gap, which, look, if you got half a brain, you understand math. I don't even have to say economics. Math. If you understand supply and demand, if you understand television ratings, if you understand media rights deals, if you got common sense, there's no reason for a WNBA player to ever in life compare the WNBA to the NBA, all right? Even as bad as the NBA's ratings have gotten, they're still better than the majority of all WNBA games. Now, Caitlin Clark has beaten some of those NBA ratings, but they're still, we're talking, what, the NBA Finals still drew maybe 7 million or something like that? There is still a significant gap. And, by the way, last time I checked, the NBA plays roughly twice as many games. Now, I understand their superstars don't. I hate load management. It's one of the reasons I'm not locked into the league anymore. But it seems, we all saw this the other day. I did a video on it because Dejanay Carrington was on with Angel Reese on her podcast when Angel Reese sent a message out there threatening to set out. Good Lord. All right, this was the exchange. Yeah, the CBA is coming, Reese said on her podcast, Unapologetically Angel. Don't say I didn't plug you. We deserve more. Everybody. But we have to face the consequences. The women coming in next year are probably going to make more than us. I got to get in the meetings because I'm hearing if y'all don't give us what we want, we're sitting out. We sitting out. Sorry, I don't want to add IQ points to that comment. Of course, Dejanay said, yeah, that's a possibility for real. That was kind of a possibility on the last one. So, of course, literally, this league has never turned a profit, ever. You guys know that. I have to keep bringing it up because a lot of people don't, believe it or not, they don't know that in the 27-year, 28-year existence of this women's pro basketball league, it has been kept afloat because of the subsidization of the NBA and their owners keeping it alive. Otherwise, it would have died a long time ago, and Caitlin Clark would have never had a chance to straighten out the league. So, enter in Caitlin Clark. And I'm going to tell you, very solid answer from Caitlin Clark because she's asked about it, about comparing the WNBA to the NBA when it comes to things like salary. And Caitlin Clark, well, let's just say she doesn't agree with Angel Reese. The WNBA star was speaking at the 2025 cardiovascular research event. Woo, how much did that cost him to get her to speak? And was asked for her opinion on the gap between the two leagues. For Caitlin Clark, comparisons between the leagues is pointless. Bravo. Somebody's got a brain. She says she is focused on how the WNBA can keep growing. Quote, I'm not huge on comparing the WNBA to the NBA. I don't think that's fair. Wow, logic everywhere here, folks. I think where the WNBA right now is pretty incredible. I think most people would not believe it's in the place it's in right now, which is kind of a shot at how badly it's been run, too. When people keep asking those questions of where I believe it's going to be in 5 years, the answer is people didn't even think we'd be where we are right now. And I think really the sky's the limit. Clark's comments come after Angel Reese was the subject of intense social media scrutiny after she threatened to boycott WNBA games if the league does not meet the players' demands. My God. The WNBA is currently in talks with the Women's National Basketball Association, PA, over a new CBA. The union is looking to dramatically increase salaries for its players and close the gap with the NBA. It's not going to come close. Right now, a minimum WNBA contract is $64,154 per year, while the NBA is $1,160,000, and I'm shocked that the minimum salary in the NBA, frankly, is that low, as ridiculous as these contracts are. A new CBA is set to go into effect in 2026, and Reese said on her Unapologetically Angel podcast that players could skip games if negotiations fall apart. If y'all don't give us what we want, we sitting out, while talking to Dejanay Carrington. My goodness. That's crazy. It goes on to talk about the fact that the agent not long ago was asked if Caitlin Clark will ever actually receive the salary she deserves. Keep in mind, it's all still her. All right? And that's who everybody has tuned into is Caitlin Clark. It is not anybody else. Let's not get confused. Ratings, revenue, the whole nine. Will Caitlin Clark ever be paid by the WNBA what she's worth? I don't think that's possible. Now, I'm going to be honest, she's absolutely right, but I don't love the answer either from her agent, who I think a lot of us believe has dropped the ball on at least the endorsement side, particularly around Nike. I'm very, very hopeful for this CBA negotiation that it will be more be progressive and move the line forward. Look, the new CBA, I would assume, and I don't know why they're pressing this right now. Wait till the actual media rights deal kicks in, and then press it, because I don't think the CBA is actually up. It may be close to being up, and whatever they negotiate, I don't see the salaries changing until that new media rights deal kicks in, which is roughly 4 times higher than the current one. Guys, once again, it's all about television revenue. That is all this is about. That's why the NFL, the salaries are high there. Major League Baseball, it's all about the influx of television money, either regional broadcast, whatever. It's from how all this, I mean, when the Ion Network is drawing like 1 million views off of a WNBA game, you know something has changed. But again, you got one player in this league that is doing that. Caitlin Clark, that's it. And I suspect that's the reason that a lot of these new players from these other teams decided to join her, which, by the way, everybody said nobody wanted to play with her. But that's why they joined her. Because guess what? Every time they play a game, 3 to 3.5 times more people will be watching them than they were prior. So all the players on that team is going to benefit. Now, are they going to benefit nationally? Probably not. Although, eventually Kelsey Mitchell or Aaliyah Boston or somebody like that may. But on a local level, truck ads and, local insurance, all that kind of stuff, local endorsements, hell, everybody will know who these players are, and they will make more money because of it. Tell me what you think. Caitlin Clark, lack of a better way of putting it, shit all over Angel Reese right there. She stomped out that narrative right quick. Peace, I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.